What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Sunday morning, and like I said, of course, it's Halloween. Been to a couple parties. I did see the report for Michael Krizo, and I didn't want to make any judgments on it until I saw the prejudging, so I went ahead and replayed it because a lot of people have been making hooplas about him being out of shape and everything, and showing up a bunch of pictures, which looked kind of odd because they weren't exactly poses or so forth. So when I went ahead and played the prejudging and everything like that, obviously it looks like a couple of YouTube creators are just trying to start something. Krizo was in the middle of transitioning between poses there. So he simply didn't do a good job of transitioning between poses, to where you have to make sure that your stomach keeps tight. But you gotta understand it doesn't make any difference because the judges know that a person is transitioning between a pose. The judges judge on the actual pose itself, not when they're moving on and off stage. That's like if someone walks off the stage after prejudging, the judges are still not going to be looking at them whatsoever, though. You know, this type of stuff doesn't make sense. Now, as far as his actual poses, has he been as sharp as he has been in the past? The answer obviously is no. As I mentioned before, he's been doing a ton of shows there in order to get his pro card, now to go get his qualification, and then he's going to have to train again in order to get to the Mr. Olympia, which isn't too far away there, you know. At least he's going to have a little bit of rest there. But, you know, doing all these shows is going to have a serious effect there on someone's physique. So I already knew that Krizo was not going to be in the shape that he would normally be. He wasn't obviously at his best, but it didn't really matter because this is the Prague Pro. His worst is better than everybody else that was on stage, clearly, and that's why he won the show itself there. Because even though he was off the track, it doesn't make any difference there because, you know, you're judged by your peer of competitors. He was still better than all the other competitors, clearly, which is why he won. Now, once he does hit the Mr. Olympia, you know, party time's going to be over with there, you know. And that cold splash of reality is going to hit him right in his face there, you know. He has very little chance of winning the Mr. Olympia. He's burnt out there, you know. Unless some miracle happens, I don't think he's going to beat Big Ramy or even Nick Walker for that matter there. But we'll just actually see. One thing's for sure, even if Krizo doesn't win this year, next year he is going to be very dangerous there because he's going to have all that rest. He's not been burning himself out in order to, you know, win all these events in order to qualify and stuff like that. That'll be all of that stuff now at this point in time is behind him. He never has to worry about qualifying to become an IFBB pro. He has his Olympia qualification. He'll probably end up, if he doesn't win the Mr. Olympia this year or place in that top section of where he's automatically qualified, I mean, it's going to be pretty easy for him to win another show, even the Arnold Classic there, you know, the earliest show possible, and just sit out the rest of the year in order to sharpen up his tools there, you know. Just keeping it real with you here. But we're going to see. Mr. Olympia is not too far away, so as Terrell Owens says, get your popcorn ready. So that's all I got to say today, people. Like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Also visit vincegoodrum.com. Peace and soul.